Dads, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Dads, get in your daughter's life. Stay in their life. When I was young, I was growing up, I ain't had my dad in my life until I got older. He a great dad to an adult right now. Shout out to you, Dad. I don't know if you ever gonna watch this video. I need to tell you to subscribe to my channel. I would just say this. Dads, if you, if you, no matter how your daughter is, oh Jesus, this is the one I want to get into. No matter how your daughter is, I don't know how your daughters is out here acting. I'm talking about the old dads, you know, like you got teenage daughters or you got college age daughters. If you got them little pre-teen daughters, all that, you know, little attitude queens. Stay with them. Stay with them, because at the end of the day, these are young people with wild emotions that's busting up inside of us. Us females barely know what to do with it. It's brand new, just like puberty. And the first thing we know what to do is get attitude, right? And we don't want our attitudes and not being able to relate to men properly to get us in bad situations. And so I would just say, dads, if you can, no matter what's going on, try to get involved with your daughters. I'm not saying don't be involved with your sons. This ain't about that right now. This about them girls, you know, because we got to face these boys. Well, I don't have to no more. I'm old. But what I'm saying is, when we was younger, you know, we had to face these boys and we ain't have no guidance. These guys always, I looked on some other boy channels, these guys, they always like talking down on us girls, kind of like telling us like, y'all don't know how to do this, whatever the case may be. Like he said one video about this girl, how she got beat up in the house, y'all, for some boy that she liked. And I almost got beat up over some boys with an S, because it's not like I had let them all come over. It was me and my friends. Yeah, look at y'all. No, me and my friends let these boys come over some other lady house while I was babysitting. I'm supposed to be babysitting. I let all these boys come over this house, y'all. It was real bad. Long story short, my mom caught me because I must have been talking stupid on the phone, because I don't usually be lying about nothing. So because I don't usually be lying about nothing, I probably sounded like I was lying when she asked me whatever. And she caught me with all these, me and my friends, with all these boys in the house. And then we let them bring all their bikes in there. That was a problem too. And one of my girlfriends, I hope she following this channel, she know this story, it's a true story, like, but get involved with your daughters, because none of us ain't had no dads out there. Not one of us. I ain't never, this one girl, but she wasn't even in our age group. She was a little girl. I'm just saying, me and all the females that I knew, they dad wasn't in their life active. Some people didn't even know where their dad was at. I know I ain't know where my dad was at, like, for a long time. But when I found out where he was at, we good. And I would just say that y'all guys are so hard on us, but who was going to teach us? Sure it wasn't going to be y'all. Sure it wasn't going to be y'all. Y'all boys was over here trying to take from us, trying to get something. You know, with y'all little catch a girl, freak a girl. And us girls was not doing it no better, because we had steps. Me and my girlfriend was talking about that last night, all that. Hollywood got Audra, Hollywood got Audra, Hollywood got Audra, and always Audra. This is Audra 10 and 20, busting out with men and money. If you see me in the street, look, but don't speak. Hey, you think you bad, all of that. You see what I'm saying? All of that little attitude. Where was we going to learn how to properly engage with these boys? Now, like I told y'all, my circumstance was that my mama was like, don't do it. And she set me up not to be able to do it. I can't go in nobody's house. And I didn't really know too much. I had a brother too. That's another factor that really probably kept me like away from being like Miss try to figure it out with the boys, because my personal opinion, he never asked me to do this. My mom never asked me to do this. And God rest your soul, Kevin, this was something that you probably didn't know. I didn't want to be out here being misled you down for every boy, because I had a brother out in the streets with me. Like, he used to be with his friends. He wasn't, I told y'all, his personality was different. He wasn't like moving around the streets all the time. He was going like to basketball, and I don't even know on his friends. Or they always to be on 35th and Haverford. Because remember I told y'all about these boys that always sits on like these exact same corner. Shout out to them. Because I don't know if they MBK, my brother keeper, whatever they had going on, but I love them. But for the most part, what I want to say is, I didn't really get in my mind, I wasn't going to do that to my brother. And then my uncle, I have an uncle outside all the time. He used to be, sorry, uncle, but you used to be gambling and all that. That's it. On the streets and all that with the older men. And remember how I told you how you could see the same guys on each corner. So if you're like walking here or walking in the same streets every day, you would see the same guys. And my uncle and them was out there. So I wasn't going to be trying to lay it down for somebody to probably tell my uncle on me or bust on my brother, because guys could use that to bust on your brother. And everybody's busting on you. They call it busting back then, but y'all call it bidding for everything. I'm talking about, it can even be like something to be like wrong with you. Say if your mom call you to come in the house to eat, roll call, like shut up, and you gotta argue with people, and people just was anyway for anything. But that's not the reason of this video. This is back to the dads being in their daughters' lives. I don't know if it's any type of surveys or any type of like, sorry y'all, any type of like, what they call them, like a survey or somebody who takes a poll to find out what the what benefits it would have. But I say right now, as an adult woman who has her father active in her life, it makes me feel that I'm always in a relationship with a man who loved me for myself, even with my flaws. Because like my dad know I talk a lot. He know I talk to men in crazy ways. Like sometimes not like that, but you know, whatever. I told you I don't do nothing. But what I'm trying to say is that your daughter got flaws, Dad. They be on it. They be acting like you. Sometimes they act like the woman who you slept with, who you're not with no more. But that still don't mean like she disqualified from, like, you know, y'all getting a relationship where it could or should be, because of the simple fact that she got that attitude. So dads, keep on fighting through them attitudes. I don't know, sometimes you gotta I don't know, don't put them on the break, figure it out, come back, talk it out, but don't leave them like out in the water because they ran that mouth. Don't let their mouth get them into something that they, like whatever that check in the cash thing, whatever kind of analogy they had, like write you a check that your butt can't cash. Y'all know how it go. Because dads, we really need y'all. Like sometimes when I be going through my little, like talking to people and stuff like that, if I go through little breakups and stuff like that, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up as an adult woman. I told you I'm 40. So I'll still call my dad. I won't even tell him the situation or nothing about the situation. Just to hear him laughing and talking with me on the phone, and he a male, and I know I don't have anything that he wants from me. He just love me, and he like that I'm calling him, and he like to just bust it up. It make me feel refreshed, and it also make me feel like in whatever relationship with a man, they gonna have to just love me for myself, because there is a relationships, because I have cousins, I got some of the family that I made, and then I'm people that just show you love. I don't know, because we're gonna get into another video, ladies, about guys saying that us women don't have no male friends, that every guy want to sleep with you that's a male, he just do. That's what I heard. But I'm telling you that there's a lot of people that I don't know why they can't, but there was a lot of people that can't mess with you, they can't sleep with you for whatever reason. And at the end of the day, some people was just friendly to you and cool with you. I got a lot of people that I'm cousin with and stuff like that, and we ain't really cousins, but it's the family we make. It's people that you love and you trust, ain't never did no wrong to you, you ain't never did no wrong to them, and if you ever see them in a problem, you would do something for them if you could. Things like that. So dads, I would say, stay with your daughters, because they might start a YouTube channel and run their mouth too much and say that you're a good guy despite all the different things that happen growing up, because none of us girls ain't had no dads in the hood, and we all did pay the price for it. I don't know who y'all ladies are, but you know you had to pay the price. Even if it was wondering like, well, what's the guy that's going to love me if I, you know, with my flaws, and have more patience with me? Check out my other video. Or the guys having a little bit of patience for us girls. A man who gonna have some patience with you. Some of them people that's related to you and love you, especially like a dad. That's why y'all dads gotta stay with them daughters and have patience with her, so she ain't dating these guys and be like, you're done. On to my Instagram chicks. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe.